Welcome back to the Boat Channel. Like, subscribe if you like, share, all that. With the Venezuelan thing going on, there's threats against Cuba and Colombia, and Trump still wants Greenland, I guess. But I actually want to talk about just Spanish-speaking people in general and my experience growing up. I mean, growing up, I moved around a lot, and Gen Xer, we fought, and then we made friends, you know, whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. You know, that's just kid shit. Kids are gonna be kids, boys are gonna be boys. You know, I hate to just say it like that, but yeah, we fought. And we made up, and we made friends. But the adults, right, like when I was 7, I got locked out of the apartment I was living in, and there was a Mexican family. The man spoke some English. His wife didn't really, but they invited me in until my mom got home. It wasn't much longer until she got home, but I'm just sitting there, you know, chilling. Hey, what's going on, you know? And they looked after me, but I looked over and she's using this press. It's a tortilla press. I know it now, but at the time I didn't know. Like, what is she doing? Oh, she's making tortillas. You can make tortillas at home? That's my time. Like, holy cow! Oh, you want to try one? Gave me one right. Oh my God! Gave me one right off the press. If you haven't had fresh pressed tortillas, whoo! I still remember. All these 43 years later, 44. All right, I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, yeah. Again, when I was old, I got, you know, I don't know how many times they've been there for me. They give me fish. I take them home and clean them. They go fishing. And as a teenager, I got stranded out in the middle of some orchards and one store for miles. And a Spanish-speaking family gave me a room, my own bed, fans, and the best that they had for the night. And the next morning, when I woke up, the one guy that spoke English, it's like, well, they didn't know what you wanted to eat, so they put everything on the table. Hey, that's hospitality. Got a little older, you know, I'm living in another neighborhood. I got kids now, and they're bringing plates of food over because they're having a big, you know, party for a birthday party with piñatas and everything. And you know, like, you're here too, you're a neighbor, here, have some food. And I'm just saying, man, I've worked with them, I've fought with them, I've ate with them. They're good people. So, not to mention, I mean, they're just, the colonizers that came over here weren't just English and Dutch and French. There was also the Spanish. So a whole lot of them speak Spanish. But they're indigenous people. They just speak Spanish. But they're indigenous. And they're not all their cultures, you know, Honduras, Mexico, Venezuela, Colombia, they're all a little different. But, you know, people are people, man. According to Ricardo Ignacio, there's still a little bit of a hierarchy in the color system there, too. You know, they seem to prefer the white color, and that's another thing, like, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. But there's some historical stuff to that whole whiteness thing, at least in England. If you, especially if you were a woman, if you had any kind of tan at all, they considered it dirty during Victorian times. My grandmother had to pick cotton, sharecropping, and can't get a tan. So they make her wear these big old, you know, it's hot, her out there in the hot sun, and she's got to be completely covered in clothing with a huge hat that covered her face so she didn't get tanned on her face. That whole white, like, and now we got tanning booths. So that whole white skin thing, like, I don't, that's crazy. But yeah, anyway, so that's my thoughts on Spanish-speaking people and why we should embrace their cultures and stop hating on them. Thank you. Have a good night.